Well, good evening. Look at this fantastic scenery behind me here. And yes, yeah, we've got the new toy gimbal. It was fixed, thank you, Jess. But I just thought I'd bring it out here. I have actually just run up here quite quick to catch before the sun gone down, and most of it actually has gone down. But this is absolutely incredible, and it's just started to snow. How beautiful is that? So, and you can see here, that's the sun on my face. You can see the difference in the lighting there. But isn't it absolutely beautiful? Can you see the snowflakes? Lovely. So, where we go? Here. So on our walk well. So we're up here, up in this beautiful scenery. Can you guess where I am? I'm up on a little bit of a sheep trail here. You may be able to see just in the distance there, Cloudbridge Reservoir as we head up here. And we've got behind, and the sun's going down. I just thought we'd get to the top of here and show you this view. So basically, on our walk wells, here we are in sort of encouraging you to get out no matter what. There's no such thing as bad weather, just maybe wrong clothing. So get yourself wrapped up. So often in this weather, as you can see, I have not got a hood on today. I found this favourite bobble hat that I had given for a Christmas present. At least it must be about 6 years ago. I've been looking for it. But actually, the focus was then going to be on, in this kind of weather, was about hoods. So hoods, often really underestimated about their importance when you actually buy a jacket. Do you ever put the hood up? Do you check what the hood's like? Do you check the fittings? So often you want to be able to check that in certain conditions that you can pull that in. Maybe there's fittings, sometimes you can have a drawstring at the side and at the back. And often, how far up does if you can see this jacket here, I love this one because this one zips up right under where my nose is, and that's as well as my buff is a really great one as the hood comes up. And my hood also has an inbuilt little peak on it, which is really important. So if your hoods don't have a peak on, another alternative to that is actually getting a peaked, like a baseball cap underneath it, because apart from either bright sunshine, but if it's pelting it down with like rain, it keeps the rain off your face. So an inbuilt little like peak is really important onto your hoods, as are the drawstrings around and the correct fitting. One of the things that's quite interesting is, and one of my favourite things is, when you've got the zip pull up on the front of your jacket, if you look at the inside of your zip, in weather like this, if this is freezing and you haven't got a piece of fabric that comes over the inside of your zip and your lips touch your zip, guess where your lips are going to get stuck? Okay, so that comes from like a skiing background that I'm aware of that. So check if your zips have a little flap over the top of fabric that's lined so that it stops your lip sticking to your zip. It's actually really, really important this kind of weather. So, interesting fact for today, and I got this one from Keeping Warm, Staying Dry. And this is from my dad's book, was that information on hood fitting. So when you go into a shop, make sure you try on the hoods. Does the person there's somebody in the shop helping you? What sort of advice are they giving you on your hoods? But also, interesting fact, did you know that the word anorak is an Alaskan Inuit word, and it means against the wind, and it's their name for the original hood and jacket. So, and I'm trying to think, it's the Greenlandish Inuit word for the same kind of jacket, hooded jacket, was parka. So that's where your parka comes from. So those of you, do you remember the mods in the 60s? I remember. I was born in the 60s. I do remember the mods. The mods way back in the 70s as well. So the parka jackets, but that's where the name comes from. Greenlandish Inuit's name. So that's the same thing. That's a hooded jacket. So I'm just walking around here. Can you see this? I hope that sunset's coming out, and I hope you can see the snow there. So tracking off piste a little bit here. This is where we're going. Rocket's enjoying that. So that's our walk well. I love to get out here. This is one of my favourite seasons. I mean, I love them all, but I absolutely adore the snow. Whether it's blue skies, whether it's blizzards, whether it's sort of like snowing like this. I particularly like snowdrifts, when you get the snowdrifts that's blowing against the wall, and the sculptures the snowdrifts create. So, and the fact that we've had so much snow this winter has, for me, I was going to say made up. It has made up for the sort of like the 2020 and all the stress that has had. That this snow has actually, for me, been giving me a whole new life and feeling alive out here. It just makes me so happy. I really enjoy it. So I think even if you're, I know a lot of us sort of seem to be, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, but it's icy and it's like dangerous, or they can't get to work. I'm hoping that, if it's not affecting you for work, you get a chance to enjoy it. But one of the amazing things about snow is because it's so light and reflects the sun, that is just exactly what we need right now, is that weather to sort of, brighten us up and lift us with that lightness. So have a lovely day. And I hope you do get a chance to get out in the sunshine and all the blizzards, all the snow. Look at that. Can you see that now? It's like this lovely quietness which you get. So have a lovely evening and settle down by the fire and get yourself all snug and warm and sleep.